Hi, thanks for tuning in to Everything's Jazz, where everything is about me. Duh. And I don't know what I'm doing in this video, but as y'all can see, I did my eyebrows, and I think I'm gonna just do the rest of my makeup and like just kind of chat about what's on my mind right now, and like what I'm doing and everything. So if y'all did not watch my last video, make sure y'all tune into my last video. It was a story time. It's about my family talking bad about me behind my back, and basically how make sure y'all go tune into that story time, okay? Because we're keeping it rolling. Like, we're basically going to keep it rolling, because I feel like ever since that day, and I really cannot see. Hold on, my nose. But yeah, we're just gonna keep it rolling from that day on forward. I've been going through a spiritual awakening ever since December. And now certain things are starting to happen in my life where I have to let go of people. And because I'm on this spiritual journey, for one, I only have one nose piercing in right now. One of my nose piercings fell out. I lost one of my nose piercings, y'all, and I also lost the top piece to my belly button ring. This really hurt my heart. Like, I do not like not having both in, like, but whatever. I'm just losing shit, y'all, and I look at everything as a fucking sign, okay? Unfortunately, for a lot of people, I take everything as a sign. So I do feel like this is like just signs leading up to everything, y'all. My birthday was yesterday, May 7th, and I did not do nothing for my birthday. As you can see, my hair is not even done. I did not buy a single thing for my birthday. Nothing, y'all. Because honestly, ever since I came back to South Carolina, my life is going right back to how it was before I left from here. I came down here in February. It is now May. I was supposed to go back. I was supposed to stay here a week and go back. It's May and I'm still here. So February, March, April, May. So I've been here like 3 months. I was supposed to go back. My home right now is at my mom's house in New Jersey. I'm technically still on vacation. I just have not went back home yet. And that's honestly because I don't know. I actually do know the reason why. The reason I stayed down here is because the day that I was set to leave and go back home, my phone ended up going off that same exact day. And mind you, when I brought my ticket here, I also brought my ticket back home. So I had the ticket purchased already, but I did not think about my phone bill being due. I just did not. So I'm a server. So I came down here honestly with the intentions on spending my money, because I knew that I was gonna go right back to New Jersey and go right back to work and make the money that I spent the same day. Like, you feel me? You know, servers, we make our money the same day. We take our money home the same day, like, you know. So I was not worried about money, because I'm like, I'm finna go back to work. I'm finna go back to New Jersey. I'm finna go back home. I'm finna go back to work, and I'm finna have money. I'm finna walk out this motherfucker with money as soon as I go back to work. So I wasn't worried until my phone bill went off, and then I did not have the money to pay my phone bill. And I did not have the money because, honestly, like I said, I came down here for my family member's birthday. I don't even know. I keep saying like I said. I don't even know if I said that or not. But I came down here for my family member's birthday. That's the sole purpose of me coming down here. I thought we were going to turn up and have fun. We did not. We drove all the way to North Carolina, like an hour or two, paid money for a hotel room, and my family member and her friend went to sleep. And Nigga, I came 10 hours down here from New Jersey. Like, just so inconsiderate of my time and inconsiderate of my money. But yeah, came all the way down here for this person's birthday. We did not do nothing for her birthday. Them end up going to sleep. And what really pissed me off is because I put in on the hotel room. A hotel room that we did not have to get because we went down there. We went up there for no reason. We was going there to party. We did not party. We went out to eat, and then we went back to the hotel, and we were supposed to be getting ready, and they went to sleep. So mind you, I came 10 hours from New Jersey for that, just to waste my time and my money. And then I end up not having the money for my phone bill, money that I could have had I not been wasting my money on a bunch of shit that didn't equal. We paid like, before we went to North Carolina, we paid like $20 to get into a club. And the club was only open for like 1 hour more, and not even a full hour. All the clubs closed at 2, and that club started shutting down at like 1:30. We spent like 30-40 minutes in the club before the club shut down, and we spent $20 to get in that hole. I was just so tired of wasting my money. I wasted so much money when I came down here. It was just like so fucking crazy, and I did not have a lick of fun. It would not have been a waste if I would have had fun, but I did not have no fun. So it was just money being wasted for no reason. Like, and I'm like, it's no way I'm about to ride 10 hours on a China bus back to New York with no phone. And then once I get to New York, I'm not going to be able to find my way to New Jersey with no phone. So I was just like, I'm not doing that. So I attempted to try to cash these checks that I had. They were mine. And so, you know, I always have a way. Like, Spirit always makes a way for me. I'm never going to be like just dead broke. And no, it's always a way made for me. So I happen to have 3 checks here that equaled up to about $1,000 and something. And I was trying to cash them, and I was having problems cashing it. So they told me I had to wait basically like 2 weeks before my money hit my account. So I thought that was Spirit, you know, trying to tell me not to go back to New Jersey. You know, I thought that's what I thought Spirit wanted me to stay here in South Carolina because it's better for me here. But I don't think that no more. I do think that Spirit wanted me to stay here a little longer, but I do think it was so that I could come to these realizations, which is the 2 people that I am dropping out of my life. I would not have came to these realizations had I not spent my time here. And I won't be making another mistake like this as well. Because honestly, if I was able to go back to New Jersey and everything would have worked out the way it worked out, I probably would have still been coming down here a lot, or I don't know. I still would have been associating with the same people for sure. And I just think that Spirit was just telling me like, hey, these people in your life, their time is up, and I need you to see that. The moment I wasted my time and money for her in order to be here for her birthday, and you know, she basically fell asleep, I probably should have cut her off then, honestly. But you know, it takes a couple things to happen to me before I realize like, hey, cut these people out your life. So don't let Spirit have to show you 500 times that a person is not meant to be in your life before you decide to listen. Learn from me, okay? Because this is a bunch of obstacles that had to be placed in my path in order for me to make certain realizations, guys. So I do know why I decided to stay here. That is why. I promise you that is why. It was not because of the relationship that I was in. It was not because of none of that. It was solely because my phone went off and I was not about to get on that bus without a phone. I tried to do everything in my power to still leave the day that I was supposed to leave. And they basically told me I had to wait like 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm like, I'm not finna sit here 2 or 3 weeks without a job. I'm finna just get a job. and I felt comfortable here. So, and there was a car here that I could drive, and I had like space here with KC. So I'm like, oh, look at all this. Like, okay, maybe Spirit want me to stay here. Maybe I'm gonna do better here. Maybe that's why all these obstacles are happening. But no, y'all. Spirit did not want me to stay here, but I mean, Spirit did want me to stay here, but not forever. My time is now up, and I have to go back. And I'm going back with 2 less people in my life. So it is what it is. But as y'all can see, I'm trying to work with this wig I got. Because honestly, it's just, I don't know. I'm sick of it. You know, I'm the type of person who likes to change up my style and change up my look. And when I go too long without being able to change up my look, I just low-key get depressed and I get unmotivated. As fuck. When I get my hair done, like literally it's a thing for me. When I get my hair done, I feel so much better. Like I just feel so pretty, and when you look good, you feel good, and that's especially true for me. My birthday was literally yesterday. I turned 22 yesterday. I did nothing. The least that I wanted to do for my birthday was go to Wild Crowd. I feel like I still might go. I was gonna go with my, I'm single, y'all. Like I don't even know. I don't know, y'all. Like I don't know how to, I don't know what to call this girl. Like I feel like I don't want to say my ex because that just makes it so real. But I don't want to call her my girlfriend because I want the breakup to be taken seriously. So I don't want to call her nothing, y'all. I just want y'all to know who I'm talking about without me having to address her as anything, because that's just the truth. Like I want to take y'all on this journey with me. I want to show y'all how I elevate my life. YouTube is my passion. I do feel like I'm meant for it because I'm meant for public speaking and shit. So I'm an open book, you know. I'm an open book when I don't know. I am pretty transparent because I'm not, when it comes to my life, I'm not ashamed of speaking up about my life because I just feel like can't none of y'all judge me. I know that I won't be here forever, and I know that any of y'all talking shit could be here in a blink of an eye while I'm on a rise, you know, to elevate, you know, whatever. I don't know, I'm just talking. I don't even know what this video is about for real. Yeah, I'm supposed to be really doing my makeup and fixing my hair and just chit-chatting. So y'all, and I don't want to make this too long, so I'm gonna just say everything I can. When this gets to about when it gets to like 30 minutes, I'm gonna stop it, and whatever I have said in this video is just what y'all gonna have to take. Y'all just gonna have to bear with me. I'm trying to be consistent. I am going to be consistent. I am being consistent. This is the start of me being consistent. So yes, I will just be posting things just to make sure I'm getting content out. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm really just filming this because I want to keep being consistent, especially while I have everyone's attention. I want to keep it. I'm going to keep being consistent. So this is that, you know. And yeah, I'm a film. I don't know if I'm gonna film it today or what. Y'all might see like 3 videos back to back of me in the same outfit. Don't care. I also want to address some text messages. Okay, a text message that was sent to me. I don't like when people try to send me a message and then block me, especially because y'all be so dead ass wrong. I'm not finna like allow y'all to even feel like which, you know, it ain't really a big deal for real. It's not even me trying not to allow. It's just that I want to speak on it, so I am. It's really no excuse for it. The thing is, I want to read the message and I want to share my opinions on the message, and I want whoever to see the message and to see my videos, and I want them to know how I feel. So if I can't text you and tell you how I feel because you blocked me, or I don't know what you did, but I don't feel like you're not gonna just text me and then block me. It's just not gonna go on. Like I hate when people do that. No, that, and then I wasn't even going to keep talking about the situation. If you did not watch my last video, I know it's an hour and 20 minutes and it's pretty long, but I promise you, if you tune into the video, it's an interesting video. I'm telling an interesting story. It's a pretty funny story. It's pretty fucking funny to me. So I think you will find some humor in it. And, you know, it's a story time. I'm putting you in my business, so go be in it. Shit, I'm putting you in it. So, yeah, if you did not watch that story time, you should really watch the story time, because everything is just from that point on out. And I know I have not completed a thought yet. This is me in real life, y'all. I'm really trying to learn how to talk. Like, I don't know how to complete a thought before I move on to another thought, and then I forget about the thought that I was trying to complete. So I really feel like I should start writing down things, and I should plan more and be more organized, and I should just do things like that. So I can get on here and really complete a thought. But that's really because this is not a planned video. I really just don't want to go a long time without posting. So it's already been about 4 days, and I'm really supposed to be on an every 2-day schedule. And y'all need to help me. Y'all need to help me discipline myself. Like, yeah, I want to take y'all on this journey with me right now. So y'all, right now my mental health is like a good, I couldn't tell you. I really don't know where my mental health is. Like, I don't know how I feel, to be honest. So if you watched that video, you know, I talked about a falling out I've had with a family member. I always known how fake this family member was. I've always known who this person like really is for real, but I just always ignored it, and I still continued to hang out with her and be around her, and, you know, attempted to try to tell her my business. And I'm just like, I'm literally on a spiritual journey. I just can't ignore things like that no more. You know what I mean? Like, for the longest, I have been ignoring the fact that this family member that I have around me pretty much on a daily basis, I don't know, like, she acts like she doesn't like me for real. You know what I mean? And it's so crazy because she tells me all her business. Like, she tells me everything. But I don't mean nothing. She acts like she doesn't care about me. She acts like she doesn't like me. Her mother acts the same exact way. Her brothers act the same exact way. Her nephew even rude to me, and he's like 5 or some shit. I don't know how old that boy is, but he's even rude to me. Like, I walked into their house and he's been like, why is she here? I'm like, why is this little boy acting like this towards me? Like, he don't even know me like that. I don't even talk to him like for him to be like, why is she here? So have you been talking shit about me to your nephew too? Like, at this point, like, you know, her whole family just doesn't like me. Her whole intermediate family does not like me. And I decided to cut her off because, for one, she tells my business. She talks bad about me. She's been proven to me a long time ago that I cannot trust her. I'm gonna talk more about it in another video. I am. Because I want to read this message that she sent to me. And then I was debating if I was even going to text her back or not, but I decided to text her back, because a part of my spiritual journey, I am learning how to express myself and express my feelings. Because when I tell you, that is something I never do, y'all. When I tell you, I am always a person that is holding my tongue, trying to refrain from being rude to people, being mean to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always try to just preserve, I don't know if I'm using the right words. I try to preserve everyone else's feelings at the cost of my own. You know what I mean? As long as I keep the peace, that's all I ever cared about, was keeping the peace. So even if that means I have to go home with unanswered questions, asking myself, like, why this or why that, or why are these people talking to me like that? Why are they treating me this way? Why are they being weird? Because I was not going to say anything about the situation. I was going to keep hanging out with her. Like, and I'm talking about the story time. So like I said, if you did not watch my story time, you should go watch the story time, because everything you see after this is pretty much just from that. Being around these people, knowing that these people talk bad about me, you know, it's the fact that I know. I always knew. None of this was just not a surprise to me. The way that we gonna call her China because that's what I call her in a story time. The way that China was acting, what I was about to say, I don't know, y'all. It was just, it wasn't completely out of the blue. Like, I expected it. Because she always acts this way. The things that she, you know what I'm saying? Just watch the story time if you didn't watch it, whatever. But like I said, people are falling out of my life. People are dropping out of my life. The more wise I get, the more elevated I get, the more like I cannot just ignore things and keep looking past things. Because I feel like back then I would just be like, like whatever. But I feel like because I've always was just like whatever, that's a big reason why my life is the way it probably is right now, because I let a lot of things, I let a lot of things slide. I never think deeper into things, and if I do think deeper into it, I don't say nothing. So it's like I'm not making no changes, like I'm not making no progress. I'm keeping myself surrounded around people that basically just, I don't know. I really, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm not even good with this. Like, I have to learn how to communicate. I told y'all my life, my North Node is in Gemini, so my life purpose, my soul purpose is one of a Gemini's. So, Geminis to me are very diverted. What I'm trying to say is Geminis are the type of people that dipple and dab into everything. They are a lot like Sagittarius to me. They love their freedom, they love traveling, and they love learning new things. And one thing that I commonly hear about Geminis is that they like to dip and dab into different cultures, and that's like trying different foods, trying different places, just exploring and living life. Like, that's my soul's purpose. And it's also public speaking, which YouTubers are public speakers basically. So I'm gonna keep following my dreams and my passions while I go through this fucking life, and I'm gonna just start letting y'all more into my life because this is what I want to do. So I'm gonna try the more personal route and see if that gets me somewhere on YouTube, because y'all know I've been doing YouTube for like 3 years now, I think 2 or 3 years, I think. And I had my couples channel at first, but now I have my personal channel. So, and I have to remind myself that I am doing good for 56 subscribers. I am getting good views and good watch time and all of that. I basically keep comparing my personal channel to my couples channel because y'all know my couples channel is almost at 4K. I've had 2 videos hit 100K on my couples channel, and I get paid for my couples channel and all that. And I'm basically starting all over, and I'm basically comparing it to my couples channel. But I know that, I'm just doing good over here. I'm not really doing good, but I'm doing good. But I'm not for real, but I am. But I'm not, but I am. So, I don't know, y'all. I'm rambling, and I did mention my relationship status at the end of that video. Like, I did make a decision to be single and to focus on myself, because the main thing that I realized about this relationship, I've been in this relationship for, you might as well say 5 years. One thing that I've learned, and one thing that is a huge problem in this relationship, is the codependency. It's the codependency. Like, I love my independence. And if my North Node is in Gemini, that means my South Node is in Sagittarius. And I'm not all that knowledgeable about astrology yet. I'm still learning all this stuff. Spirituality, astrology, tarot, all this stuff, like, I'm still learning. We became too dependent on each other, especially because neither one of us have great relationship with our families. So I feel like that just pushes us closer and closer together, to the point where, at least for me, I feel like me and KT don't have nobody but each other. Like, that's how codependent I became to her. That's one of the biggest mistakes. Like, I love my independence, and I'm so upset with myself that I lost my independence. Like, I had my own car, I had my own life, and I basically inserted myself into KT's world and into KT's life, y'all. Because when I graduated at 18, when I graduated in 2020, from high school, my mom was moving to New Jersey, and I did not want to leave KT here. I asked my mom, could KT come with us? I said, if I move to New Jersey, can she come? My mom said no. So that's why I made the decision to stay in South Carolina. Like, I entered a world of struggle. I want to speak for myself, so I don't want to talk too much about KT, but all I'm gonna say is KT had a hard life. Like, I firsthand witnessed like the things that KT has to go through, like on her side of everything, like with her family and everything, because like I said, like we have strained relationships with our family. I never had to worry about when the next time I was going to eat. I never had to worry about where I was going to sleep at night. I never had to worry about what I was going to wear the next day. I never had to worry about nothing. My mama took care of everything. Like, it's some things I wish my mom would have did differently, but as far as taking care of us, me and my little sister, my mom has always did. And I decided to leave that and go into KT's world. It took me a long time. It took me until, I'm not gonna say right now in this moment, because I feel like ever since I started my spiritual journey in December, I've came to all these realizations. Before December, I blamed a lot of things on KT. Now it's just like, I cannot blame her for nothing. Like, she did not put a gun to my head and force me to make any decision that I made. So I'm not going to keep blaming someone else like a weak bitch. That's what weak bitches do. They blame other people for what's going on in their lives. I'm not going to do that. I made a decision to stay. I really did. KT did not beg me. She did not ask me to. Of course, she was happy with the fact that I was going to be with her. Like, I feel like that's what we were both thinking about. That's all we were thinking about, just being with each other. I entered the world of, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just wrap this up. I have more to say, but I'm being bothered. So, what I really came on here to say is the fact that I've made an executive decision to go back to my mom's house in New Jersey, y'all. I'm leaving. My mom's buying my ticket because, like I told y'all, my birthday was yesterday and I did nothing. I cried a lot. I stressed out a lot. I actually have a freaking rash on my back. It's half. Like, I'm allergic to something. Don't know where it came from. I just feel like it's stress. Probably. It's been itchy, but I've been putting hydrocortisone on it, so it's been feeling better. I was also going to go to urgent care, but I really feel like once I leave, it's going to clear up. I do. I feel like this is just another way of spirit trying to tell me, you gotta go, you know. And when you don't listen to your spirit, when you don't listen to God, when you don't listen to your higher self, when you don't listen to whoever it is that you believe in, stuff starts to happen in your life. You know, stuff will start to happen in the physical. And stuff will start to happen in your life that will make you, like, just have to, you know. Nothing has been working out for me down here. Because, like I said, the whole purpose of me coming down here was for my birthday. And then I told y'all, like, they end up going to sleep. And we end up not doing nothing for this girl's birthday. And I can't wait to read this message and make my comments on this message. Because, yeah. But I guess I'm going to just do my makeup before I do that video so I can, like, look different in that video. I'm already had this same thing on, probably in the same setting, so I might as well just finish up my makeup. Because I was supposed to be doing my makeup in this video, but I'm chit-chatting and I can't get a good view of the mirror and my phone. But anyway, I'm sorry. I ramble too much. What I'm really trying to say in this, though, is that I feel like she was one person I had to let go. Yeah. Because I feel like she always been a hater on the sideline. Like, I feel like she's always hated on me. And I don't know why, because she always had more than me. You know what I mean? Like, always. But for some reason, she just still proceeded to be weird, like always. Especially when other people was involved, she gets weird. Her mom was always weird to me. I really do not know. I could not tell you. I just think that they are weirdos like that. I just do not know. Like she said, we treat you like we treat everyone else. Like that's what she said in the message. She said, my family treats you just like we treat everyone else. What is that like? Are you saying that in a defense? Like, are you trying to defend yourself by saying that like your family is weird? Y'all treat people like that for what? Why y'all so hateful? What's the reason behind it? Well, like I said, I just feel like she is a person I had to drop out of my life. I also feel like me being single is important as well. Codependency is really a problem in this relationship, and I really just want to focus on my independence and figuring myself out and getting myself together and just worrying about myself, because ever since I turned 18, ever since I was 16, I've always worried about two people. It was no longer me just worrying about myself no more. It was me worrying about me and her. I don't have the energy to worry about anyone else no more. That's just what it is for me. I just only want to worry about myself and my well-being and my self-care and what I gotta do. And me being me, wanting to go out my way to help people or think I could change a person, and when really a person has to heal on their own. I'm going back to New Jersey in 2 days. I leave on Friday. I was debating if I should leave today because I called my mom. I got in an argument with KT today, and today was just my final straw. I was just like, you know what? My spirit is obviously trying to tell me to leave South Carolina. That's how I took it. Like, that's how I took the whole argument and the whole situation. I'm just like, I keep overlooking things that is clear signs, and I just need to just accept the fact that these are signs. And I was gonna leave today, but I just was not in the mood to have to hurry up and pack all my things and leave today. I probably still would have, but my godmom, she ended up texting me. She wants to really go out on a date with me, you know, eat and talk and stuff. So I was like, okay, I could leave on Friday, like, you know, because Friday just makes more sense to me, financial wise, because at least if I wait till Friday, I'll have a little spending money. Because I didn't get nothing for my birthday, so I think KT might have had some things planned for me for my birthday, but I just feel like it's not smart for me right now to do anything. I have a birthday next year that will be the best birthday ever, and I'm gonna make sure that my birthday next year is a birthday I've never had. You know, I'm basically just gonna ask KT, well, I already asked her, can I have some money so I can have some money to live off of until I get this job? I already have the job in mind. This is a job that my mom has been telling me. She's like, why don't you just work there? It's right there. Like, it's literally a place right by her house that I can work at, and I literally won't have to do nothing but walk like across the street or some shit, y'all. It's so close. And I've been complaining about how I always get lost in New Jersey trying to take the buses and not having a car. It just be like so much, and I'm just like, I'm at this point. And I've also wanted to stick in the serving industry, which before I left New Jersey, I had a really good serving job. So now I have my mind set on working on this place that my mom been trying to tell me to work at ever since I went up there in December. Because mind you, I was there from December to February. And I had a hard time finding a job, but then I finally found one. But then when I came down here in February, when my intentions was to only stay like a week. And like I said, here I am today, still here in May. And my birthday was yesterday. And I did not get to do nothing for my birthday, which is cool, whatever. I ain't tripping on it. I'm just happy to be here. 22. I'm an angel number. But yeah, y'all, I already have a job in mind that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to get quick. And I already have like a plan in mind. I know things don't always go as planned. But I don't know, y'all, I'm just ready. Like, I'm ready now. I've gotten so bored being in South Carolina, so I'm on a single healing spiritual journey. And it's important for me to do this alone. I'm about to make this other video responding to this girl message that she sent me because, yeah,